Welcome, Safemoon Army. Welcome back to Safemoon Sunday.
Safemoon Sundays.
Yeah, I'm John. I'm the CEO of Safemoon.
I'm Jack, the COO of Safemoon.
And dude, it's been a crazy week.
In general, I mean, it's been a fantastic week for us. Crypto's really been testing the holders. This week across the board, I think.
All the diamond hands out there, regardless of the cryptocurrency that you're in. Diamond hands is always better. No, it's been interesting. We had some new FUD come out crypto wide, and a lot of I tweeted about this, but a lot of toxicity. When the markets go down, and we're all one community. Safemoon is a community, and then we're part of a much wider cryptocurrency community as well. And
I think when things like this happen, when there's a couple bearish days, it really makes people sit back and go, oh, I'm going to stop tweeting angry things now. I'm going to actually realize that we're all part of a huge community, which is, people forget that big vision that cryptocurrency is. So it's a blessing and a curse, I suppose.
No, I mean, and it's also been a great week for Safemoon.
Yes, it has,
Yeah, so we've a lot of work here at Safemoon.
Amazing work this week.
2.25 million holders.
Yep.
So welcome to all the new holders out there. We had BitBNS exchange.
Yeah, which were amazing to work with. By the way, one of the fastest exchanges we've ever worked with. Literally lightning. So incredible.
They're done with phase 1 tokenomics integration.
Yep.
Yeah, done with phase 1 tokenomics integration. So and that brings us to a total of 15 exchanges.
Yep, 15 exchanges.
With 6 that support tokenomics. So go look at my tweet. I actually listed them there. So developers, we've expanded that. We're at 15 developers on the wallet alone. So we are screaming through that. And then we have 8 on the exchange and a variety of other teams working on other projects, some pertaining to Operation Pheonix, and others to other products that are coming, in the further future.
So further team expansions.
Marketing and media.
Marketing and media. So we've had 2 new senior hires. One of those being Dave
Smith.
Dave Smith, and 3 junior hires as well. And all of these people, I cannot state, they're incredible, aren't they?
No, it took us a bit. We were interviewing them. We wanted to bring quality. So it takes more than a few days to hire. I mean, that's just from the interview processes alone. Then it's all the HR work that goes into it as well. So welcome them. They've been great, and they'll be producing a lot more content here in the future. So partners.
Fantastic new partner.
Anonymous Key Technology. They're an encryption group. They're a lot stronger than today's standard, and they're NIST certified for. I mean, these are nerdy words for the people in the encryption space. But NIST certified. You can go look them up. And then we're in the final negotiations with that marketing firm, the larger one.
Yes.
Yeah, final negotiations with them. So we'll update you when we have more news. So
expansion has been a really, really big.
No, I mean,
big deal this week.
Always,
but
we're growing rapidly, and the community's growing rapidly, and so the team that supports the community also has to grow rapidly. So we've been that's been one of Jack and I's major focuses here at our level. So
absolutely, yeah.
Mooncraft. So that's the Minecraft server. It's our test bed for a lot of the new technology we're working on. We currently have 50 beta testers. 50 beta testers, and we'll be rolling out more very soon. So please go to the website and sign up for the beta or DM Hank. So
you love saying that.
I love saying that. Enjoy, Hank. All right, our favorite section.
What the FUD?
What the FUD?
It's a pretty big one this week. In my opinion, it's something that we really want to talk about. So I'm gonna hand that over to you.
So Ledger High. So we saw your post, your Twitter post, your blog post, and we're now taking the appropriate actions as we've been advised to do so. But I'm not going to read that. Hold on. So what you did is despicable. We are disgusted by that article that you posted. You're perpetuating a false narrative that was put out by War on Rugs. I'm finally saying their name. So War on Rugs, which was a rug pull. What they did and what they did to victimize their community is just utterly disgusting. The fact that you would use them as a reference is atrocious. I was a big fan of Ledger. I have one. Well, I had one, and I'm looking for a replacement.
And speaking of a replacement, I think there's no better time than to say we'll do it ourselves.
All right. No, we're really excited about that. Jack, we're looking at what?
We're looking to release that end of summer.
End of summer.
End of summer.
This is a new product that we are actually initiating, because of recent events. So we'll update you guys along the way with all the development. But yes, there's our ledger. So, all right. Next piece of FUD that I want to address specifically is
the Gambian.
The Gambian, the stuff regarding the Gambia. So to those who DM'd me some of the stuff you said, it was disgusting, and you should be ashamed of yourselves. Same with the people who commented those ridiculous stuff that it's just anyway. But to reiterate and to kind of show a little bit more of what we've been doing, this has not been a recent endeavor in regards to the Gambia. My experience with the Gambia, it's been something I've been working on since 2018.
Yes.
In my Twitter post, I showed a photo of me with Song Kung and the Honorable James Gomez in a meeting in DC where we discussed a lot of the technological innovations and the technology leadership technology thought that the Gambia has right now regarding their national development plans and strategy. So, crypto was a point of discussion, telecommunications infrastructure was a point of discussion. So a lot of good stuff came out from that meeting, but this has been an ongoing thing since 2018, in regards to the other projects I've worked on in the past. But, crypto is something that it's always been in their mind.
Yeah.
I believe it's always been in their mind based on some of the stuff that's been said.
But for sure, the way that they currently work with us and the conversations that you've been having.
With Song Kung specifically.
Exactly. I think that it really shows that we put a lot of time into everything we do.
Now, these discussions aren't finalized yet, and as my tweet said, we're sending a team there very shortly. I believe here in the next week or so, to go further those discussions in regards to specifically Safemoon. So really excited to move that forward. But that kind of wraps up the FUD for this week.
They were two important ones. I think we can move on to some community questions now.
Yes. All right.
So this is a big one.
Yeah.
I wanted to answer this for a while. I know a lot of people have been. I say a while. It feels like a while. It's like a week.
Yeah.
Every time is a week. But to the discrepancy in exchange reflections. Now, to summarize, basically, in a manner, we are breaking ground in an entirely new space. The community asked for centralized exchanges. That's absolutely something we brought to the table. Tokenomics are innovative as it stands anyway.
Well, and they hadn't really done tokenomics to this degree.
It's not been done really on centralized exchanges. There's different forms people can kind of hint at it, but farming and airdropping is nowhere near the same thing.
Yeah.
So I think people, some certain people in the community might have a kind of negative opinion towards the reflection basis on centralized exchanges, and I just kind of want to talk about that.
Yeah.
We've had many conversations about it, just to state that this is actually a really, really good thing, and it's a big deal, and it's really innovative.
Well, yeah, specifically in regards to the integration, we were able to work with 6 exchanges right now, and more are on the way to roll out a phase 1 approach to tokenomics. And it's both a semi-manual and mostly automatic thing that they're working on and that they're doing. And I mean, the amount of man hours that they put in to integrate tokenomics, and you're seeing it. Bitmark just did the reflections this month, and they'll be doing it here in the future, and it's only going to get better. So this is a phase 1 integration. It kind of brings up to we can tie it into the next point, which is in regard to the burn. So the burn comes from the 5%. So there's a total of a 10%. 5% of that reflected back to the holders, 5% auto-generated liquidity pool. So the 5% that's reflected back to the holders is where the burn comes from on PancakeSwap, because the burn address is considered a holder. Now, albeit that holder has either you use the analogy of flaming hands and lights on fire every time it takes it, or a black hole. So when it goes there, it's
not accessible by anyone.
No, there's no private key, for that wallet. So anyway, the burn address is considered a holder in that regard. And that's how we automated the burn process with that. So we're right now trying to work a similar system that ties into PancakeSwap later on, but at least in the beginning, getting a burn system set in place for the centralized exchanges. But that's more of a phase 1.5, phase 2 thing that we're working on right now. But yeah, so
I think actually we'll tie into that as well is I think I want to talk a little bit about the burner price, the supply ratio.
Oh yeah. So the main question is, when are we going to stop the burn? The short answer is, we have much smarter people than Jack and I and the team working on this to work out where the math adds up best. So we have quantitative engineers currently working on that. And then Thomas, our CTO, is currently working on some other methods, for lack of better terms, that will answer that question of when the burn will happen. But we're not ready to release that stuff yet, because that's some proprietary stuff that we're working on in-house.
Yes.
To bring to you guys, to bring to the Safemoon Army. So
we've got some quantitative engineers working on that who are...
Well, that as well. They're working on that as well. But no, we have much smarter people working on this right now. And when we have a definitive answer, we'll provide it. So
absolutely. Now, this is something very, very exciting that I know you guys have been waiting for. With regards to the Safemoon card, the reaction to the Safemoon card was exactly more than we could have hoped for. Incredible reaction from the community, and it's something that we've been working on for ages. And as we said, we always release stuff when it's at the credible point to do so, and we know that it's a solid thing. There's been a lot of questions about the will there be a 10%? Will the tokenomics 10% fee be placed on the card?
Well, great news. No 10% fee. We found a solution, we worked it out, and we have a way to not institute the 10% fee. So yes, the answer to your question is no, there will be no 10% fee on the card transactions.
Now, there may possibly be smaller fees that are just situated towards normal transactional systems that we're used to in the current world, but 10% fee is non-existent on the card.
Yeah, the next question that we saw a lot of, and we're still getting, is when wallet. We talk. We go to Thomas and like, when wallet?
Yeah.
And
I'll let you do this.
Yeah.
One.
So June 15th, we are opening up a beta test sign up page for everyone, and that'll go live on the website. So
I think that's going to get a couple of people excited.
Yeah.
We know everyone's been waiting for a date on that. So yeah, June the 15th. Beta signups are going to be open, and please try not to crash it. I think it's going to be a bit wild.
We'll see. Hank, make sure it's done. Yeah. All right, special announcements for this week. Well, and technically for next week.
Yep.
So we are postponing next week's Safemoon Sunday. We will be traveling to meet with some
incredible individuals,
some new partnerships,
some really exciting partnerships,
and we have to meet them face to face to discuss some of the stuff we want to discuss, because well, they want to meet face to face, and so we're going to travel. We're going to see them and see if the partnership works out. So,
yes.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So yeah, I think we covered a lot of exciting stuff.
Yeah, really. A lot of stuff this week.
Absolutely.
No, we're really excited for a lot of the developments in the pipeline. We're hoping. I'm really mushing the developers along to make sure we can get some more definitive dates out here in the coming weeks.
I think with the team growth as well, there is an exponential speed growth at the moment, isn't there? Which is really interesting to see, and that's actually why we talk a lot about timelines, and we're only going to say them when we're certain, because in actual fact, it's more possible that they could speed up. Things are moving fantastic, I have to say.
No, we're really excited for these next few weeks and our upcoming trip. So anyway,
absolutely.
I'm John. I am the CEO of Safemoon.
I'm Jack Haynes, the COO of Safemoon.
We are family. We are Safemoon. Thank you for watching.